Welcome back, timers. For today's episode, we will be talking about all the games today, including CJ McCollum and the Blazers against James Harden and the Rockets. And for our quick timer thoughts, we'll be talking about the Golden State Warriors. What's up with the Warriors and their struggles? And of course, we still have the top plays of the night. The Dropping Dimes podcast starts right about now. Good day, Dimers. Welcome back to the Dropping Dimes podcast. Again, for those who haven't done it yet, please click on the subscribe button and hit on the notification bell so that you can follow all the episodes of the podcast. Feel free to also share the video, leave a comment, and smash on that like button. Okay, so again, welcome back to the Daily Dime series of the Dropping Dimes podcast. This is already episode 4. We will be, again, for those who want to follow the podcast, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Spotify, and Anchor. So let's kick off the episode with our travel back in time. Yes, sir. So way back in December 26, 2001, the big fundamentals, Duncan scored big time. He scored 53 points in a 126-123 loss to the Dallas Mavericks. Yes, that was way back December 26, 2001. And that is it for our travel back in time. Let's now go to our Spin and Dime segment. Okay, so again, the Spin and Dime segment is brought to us by Sports Daily News. Follow them on Instagram at sports_daily news_. So there are many games today. Of course, one of our featured games would be the Rockets and the Blazers. What a matchup in overtime. 126. Blazers winning it. Kings winning over the Suns. 106-103. And then the Timberwolves are now 2-0 as they beat the Jazz 116-111. The Toronto Raptors lose again, this time to former Raptor DeMar DeRozan as the Spurs win 119-114. The Pacers manhandled the Bulls 125-106. And then the Cavs are now 2-0, 128-119 victory over the Detroit Pistons. And then the Sixers easily beating the New York Knicks 109-89. The OKC Thunder, led by that guy Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, winning against the Hornets 109-107. And then the Orlando Magic in a close fight against the Wizards, pulling it off 130-120. And then in the very first game for today, Atlanta Hawks, led by Trae Young, winning against the Grizzlies 122-112. So let's now go to our featured game. Here's the first one. There you go. George Hill hitting the three. Nice pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. George Hill. Big time. Look at this. Bang. And what are the stats? The Thunder winning 109-107 against the Hornets. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander actually hit the game winner. He had 24, 7, and 9. And then George Hill had 21, 4, and 7. Then for the Hornets, Terry Rozier had 19, 3, and 2. And PJ Washington had 18 points and 8 rebounds. Let's now go to the second game. Okay, so here it is. Dame Lillard kicking it out to CJ McCollum for the win. There you go. Blazers again breaking the hearts of the Houston Rockets, courtesy this time of CJ McCollum Dame making the pass, and CJ hitting that dagger. There you go. So what are the let's look at the stats. CJ McCollum finishing with 44 points, 3 rebounds, and 8 assists. Dame Lillard had 32, 5, and 9. Nurkic at 12, 11, and 6. James Harden, first game back. The beard is back with a vengeance. 44 points, 4 rebounds, 17 assists. Christian Wood had 31 points and 13 rebounds. Okay, so let's now proceed. Again, thank you to Sports Daily News for the stats as well. That game was actually in overtime, by the way. So let's now go to the quick dimer thoughts. Yes, quick dimer thoughts. This is how we dime. So for today, we'll be talking about the Golden State Warriors and their much talked about struggles here in the early goings. Losing to the Bucks and losing to the Nets. Look at that score: 125-99 against the Nets, and then losing to the Bucks 138-99. Things are not going well. Bottom line, the Warriors are struggling, and as expected, Steph Curry is taking a lot of the blame. That's what it is. That's how it is, because he's the main star of this team. And I think people kind of underestimated also the value of Klay Thompson. When they lost Klay Thompson, as I've said, the Warriors are not the same. And most especially if guys like Kelly Oubre and Andrew Wiggins are not playing up to par. They're not hitting their shots. Specifically, Kelly Oubre, he's really struggling heavily. They won't really get blown out. The only bright spot right now is James Wiseman. The play of the young rookie is really at least like the silver lining for all these struggles for the Warriors. But again, if they cannot turn this around, even when, let's say, Draymond comes back, this really looks like it's going to be a long year for the Warriors. And again, nothing against Steph, but it's just that he and Klay are at their best when they are playing together. So without Klay Thompson, the Warriors are just not the same team. And we have to also remember they do not have anymore Kevin Durant. They do not have Sean Livingston. They no longer have Andre Iguodala. This is a totally new team, a young team. And if these guys like Oubre and Wiggins fail to contribute the way they are expected to, then for sure they will really look like a lottery team, which they look like right now. So as of the moment, the Warriors are not really looking like a playoff team, but rather more like a lottery team. And again, am I judging them too early? No, I'm just saying that if, let's say, once Draymond comes back and they still struggle, then this will really be a long year for the Warriors. Okay, so that's it for my thoughts on the Golden State Warriors. Let's now proceed to the top plays of the night. Okay, so at number 5, let's start it with number 5. There you go. So let's go to number 5. So we have here Kevin Knox. Here we go. Look at this. Bang! Kevin Knox. Oh my goodness. Now that's how you should be balling for the Knicks. Sir John Mangotara will surely be happy with that. Kevin Knox. Wow. What a smack by Kevin Knox. Boom. Okay, let's now go to number 4. At number 4, we have JaVale McGee, man, and his teammates loving it. Look at Dante Exum loving it. JaVale bringing it down, and the Statue of Liberty dunk by JaVale. There you go. This guy is a champion. Let's now go to number 3. At number 3, we have this play by Markelle. Oh, nifty pass by the former number 1 pick. Markel falls at 21 points, and this nifty pass to Nick Vucevic. Let's now go to number 2. At number 2, we have Ben Simmons. Look at Ben. Oh, the exclamation on the Knicks as the Sixers win 109 to 89. Ben Simmons making sure that the Knicks will be sleeping tonight. Okay, next, let's go to number 1. And at number 1, we have, of course, the game winner. Oh, Lillard. Kicking it out. CJ in overtime. Too late, Mr. House. There you go. CJ McCollum. The dagger. And how about looking at the bench? Oh my goodness. CJ McCollum hitting the game winner against the Rockets. And those are the top plays of the night. Okay, so again, special thanks to everyone who's been supporting the podcast. Yes, sir, we have reached the 500 subscriber mark. Thank you very much to everyone who have subscribed to the channel. I hope in a few weeks you'll reach the 1,000 mark as well. Slowly but surely, we build a community of dimers here. Thank you also to everyone who has been supporting us through on Facebook or on Instagram and on Twitter. Okay, so to end the episode again, for those who haven't done it yet, please click on the subscribe button and hit on the notification bell so that you can follow all the episodes of the Dropping Dimes podcast. And then do not hesitate to smash on the like button, leave a comment, and share the video as well. Okay, so we'll see you all on the next episode of the Dropping Dimes podcast Daily Dime series. This is J.I. Dimes saying, Lillard, McCollum, doesn't matter. Game winner. Game over. Keep safe, everyone.